Hello, nerds, and welcome to Four Nerds Gaming. You're on with Happy Bandit, and we're on the Buildar server. Buildar, Llama-Craft. Get it. Today, we're going to finish up this thing behind me, this house. We got some cool little mechanics to throw into it, but real quick, I just thought I'd show it off and kind of, for those who don't already know what it is, give you a clue as to what it might be. So, built this little road through here, these gravel roads. I think I just really like that texture. It's pretty cool. Built this little pond for it to go through. I thought it was nice. Put some DecoCraft stuff out. I moved all this other junk over there to get out of the way to make it look nicer, but I left the DecoCraft stuff here because right now DecoCraft is broken and we're trying to get that sorted out. Anyhoodle. Oh, hold on. Gotta do that for a second. Okay, so we got doorbell, of course. Gotta have a doorbell. So we're gonna walk into the hall. Nice hall here, and then out into the foyer corridor, something like that. Got everything all decorated up here. Let's go into the lounge. You just kind of lounge around in here, sit down. Look at the trophies on the wall, that kind of stuff. So we can cross over here into the dining room. Look at all the deliciousness. We can even have a seat. Nom 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 nom. Eat stuff. We're gonna have a dining room. Oh my gosh, I know how to use a door, I promise. You're gonna have a dining room, of course you need a kitchen. This pig kills me. This is the funniest thing in the entire game, in my opinion. I love this. But we got some. Oh, that's a new texture. That's different than it was when I put it in. I like it a whole lot better. Got the water there. Stove. Got to have some bacon, of course. Microwave. I love this overhead. That's such a cool little thing. Wine rack, all this stuff. So, got the kitchen, and we got the ballroom. I bet you could never guess that my 9-year-old daughter helped me design this room. Yeah. So, we got the ballroom. Excuse me. And then a conservatory. Just a nice place to come relax and chill out. Got a little tree growing there, and some plants. Very, very relaxing room. But if relaxing is not your thing, you want a game, come to the billiards room. Yeah, billiards. Even got some He-Man on the TV. Rock it out. Come around over here to the library. Library, very nice. And I accomplished my goal. I did not think. I actually considered giving up on it, and I inadvertently actually ended up with extra books. But every single bookcase in here is filled with enchanted books. Also, to those people on the server watching, I have I don't believe that all of these books are going to stay here. I guess is what I should say. So feel free, grab some reading glasses. Take a look, see if there's anything you'd like, and just help yourself. Help yourself to a book. So that's oh my gosh, the library, and last but not least, we have the study. Study. I should think about studying. Anyway, so yeah. If you didn't figure it out, this is the house from Clue. This is Body Manor. And it's actually, I've been designing this thing to be a fully functioning game board. Where we will actually be able to play Clue here. You'll notice, we got red player, yellow player, purple over there. Green's there, blue's over there, white's over here. So that's pretty cool, huh? Yeah. But how are we going to make all this work, you may ask yourself? I was trying to give you time to ask yourself. Did you have a sufficient amount of time? Anyway, moving on. Okay. Oh my gosh. Have I just forgotten how to use a door in Minecraft? Okay. So, in this chest, we've got all the cool little things here. First thing I want to go over is I made a set of dyed armor for all the players. So when you come and you play, you can put on the suit and run around in it, and everybody will know. Oh, hey, you're Colonel Mustard. Hey, you're Miss Scarlet. So what I've done, I've got this cool little yellow piece of wool there, right? Oh, nope, it's carpenter safe. So you can get your stuff out of there, leave your other armor in there till the game's over. So that'll be cool. I'll put the rest of those away in a moment. We'll get to this in a moment. Okay, so all of these things here are the books, right? So, like, we got 6 suspects, 9 rooms, and 6 weapons, which we have weapons too. Now, the way this works is you get a book, it just says suspect. You don't have any idea until you open it. And you see, oh, Mrs. White. So it works just like the cards from the game. Now, what we need, I have left out here. Hang on. Thought I was prepared. Never as prepared as I think I am. So, we are going to actually build a little machine here that is going to randomly dispense the cards for us to play. So, let's see, we're going to go pop, pop, pop. Pop, 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 pop. Yep. Now we're going to take these secret chests, put them like that, just so it kind of blends in. The other benefit to a secret chest is it opens even when there's a another block in front of it, or on top of it. So that's cool. Alright, so then we're going to go pop, pop, pop there. Put those on there. Break those up. Add these guys here. Turn you on. And then these guys are going to feed some dispensers. Let me see if I can get these. Nope. Okay. Yeah. There it is. I'm gonna have to take out a piece of floor. I was afraid of that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 3 dispensers. Alright, so what's gonna happen is we will put the books in here. We'll put suspects in one, weapons in another, rooms in another. Doesn't really matter which one's which, although I will probably put a sign to say, hey, put this in here, this in there, that in there, just so they all end up in the same place. Just so they don't get mixed up. That's what I'm trying to say. So, the next thing we're going to do is go like this and put another secret chest there. Attached to that secret chest, we're going to put a vacuum hopper. Let's see here. That one? Maybe? I hope. Yes! Got it first try. Whew. Alright. Anyway, so okay, plop, 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 plop there. Aha! And then carpenter button with texture. So Boom. That's going to fire the dispensers. And they're all going to go in the vacuum hopper and then come into this chest. So, every time you push that button, you're going to get a suspect. She must not be talking to me. You're going to get a suspect card, a room card, and a weapon card. Now, if you're familiar with Clue, and honestly, at this point, who's not? I don't know. Somebody may not be. It starts off by you take one of each and put them away, and that's the whodunit for the game. So what we're going to do is add another carpenter's chest. And so you come in, let's say we're going to start the game. Okay? Everybody gets their assigned pieces. Somebody comes over, hits the button, gets the books, pop 1, 2, 3, throws them here. 1, 2, 3. And then that's where you go and you guess from there on. So that is all there is to that. Let me do a quick proof of concept here. Let's just take one of each for the moment. Okay, so they're all in there. In fact, actually they're all gone because they've been passed over to those dispensers. Nothing in this chest, right? Push the button. 3 books. Weapon, suspect, room. So you take those out, you throw them in there, and then nobody looks at them until the game is over. Or until somebody guesses and either wins the game or is out because they saw the cards and were wrong. Now, at this point, all the other players, every player will take a turn hitting the button, getting books until all the books are gone. And that's sort of the dealing process of the game there. Now, there was one other cool little thing, 2 other cool little things that I need to do here. One of which was a great suggestion that Al Stays Home gave me just a few minutes ago. He said, you should make it so that the front doors lock while the game is being played. And, like, you can't get out until you do something. And I was like, that's pretty good. So basically what I'm going to do is come over here, get my stuff. Take that stuff. Come down here. And we're going to go up and I'm going to put down a toggle switch, which is basically a super compact T flip-flop from Project Red. You know, so if you're familiar with that, good for you. So, sorry, I forgot what I was going to say. You know, the T flip-flop, you push it, it switches. And so at the moment, I want to actually swap that. And let's close those. And we are going to now activate them to be like iron doors. There we go. That way, the doors stay open. The doors will stay open. And I don't have another button. So we'll just make a button. I'm going to make this a carpenter's button. But so you just throw this here. The doors are shut. Oh no, we can't get out. We can't get out till the game is over. And then when the game is over, somebody comes over, hits the button again, and the door's open. So I like that idea. There may be a better way of doing it, but this is what I came up with in literally the 10 minutes of thought I put into it. So, like I said, I'm going to replace that with a carpenter button, like that one there. Now, if you're familiar with Clue, you've got all the rooms, but 4 rooms are special, the 4 corner rooms, because they have a secret passageway to other rooms. And so I'm going to build these in. I'm going to do it off camera because I got to figure out exactly where to how to get the secret rooms over there. I'm basically just going to build a little train track from one to the other. But we're going to use these elevators in the rooms, and it's going to come down to here. I'm going to replace all this floor with stuff and whatnot. So anyhow, I'm going to put those there. Over here, we're going to put the green floor. Yep. In the kitchen goes the black because it sort of blends in. Dark Knight, creator of things you never knew you needed, things I never knew I needed. He did follow through on his promise of getting the other flooring recipe in after the update we had. Unfortunately, I looked at how to actually make it, and I just didn't want to spend the time to do it. So I went with my second choice, which actually, in the grand scheme of things, I think actually looks better than the other one. Anyway, so last but not least, the conservatory. We're going to put the white. Now, you'll notice two of these are lower than the other two. Seriously. That's how I'm going to run the tracks. Just one lower than the other. But anyway, so it still works. So anyway, I'm going to work on getting the secret passageway transportation things done. So yeah, I will do that, and then I will be back when I'm done with that. Secret passageways are all finished. So you come into the study and say, you know what? I want to jump over to the kitchen. Pop. Come here. Oh, no minecart. Okay. Give me that. Grab that one. Pop. Hop in. Minecart over here. Yeah, I'm not entirely certain what to do with the extra minecart now. Had not thought that one through. We'll see what we can come up with here in a second. Anyway, so you take the boom. I'm in the kitchen now. Yay! Same thing with the conservatory and the lounge. Up, down. There's my cart. Up. Up. You can actually see the other one above it there. And come on. Boom. We're in the lounge. So I think it's pretty good. Certainly not as fancy as I could have gotten. But, sometimes you just want to do things the simplest way. So I've got all the books, or the books/cards put away. I got all the costumes put away. I'm going to come around and I'm going to put a sign up on all of them with instructions like, this will say Professor Plum. Place on armor from Carpenter safe. Store your current armor in the safe till game's over. Something like that, Put those on all the starting places. And again, I'll have instructions over here, like, step one, push the button. Step 2, remove books and place in carpenter chest. Step 3, all players take turns pushing buttons until all cards are dealt out. Step 4, press the button to lock the house, and then begin. Now, exactly how the play mechanic's gonna go, I'm not sure. Because in the game, you roll dice. I hadn't really thought about it, to be perfectly honest with you. But I'll figure that out later. Maybe somebody else will have a good idea. So the only thing I got left to do is to place the potential weapons throughout the house, just in a kind of willy-nilly fashion. If you know the game very well, you go around, you go to, let's say, I come in here. I'm going to come in the library, and I want to say, I suspect that it was Mr. Green in the library with the pipe. Well, Mr. Green needs to come over here to the library, and whoever the pipe is in the house needs to come over here too. And then Mr. Green will get over here and say, it wasn't me because of this. And he'll take one of his books. You know, he'll have more books than this, and he'll show it to the other guy, or toss it to the other guy. That guy will look at it and give it back, and then he'll have some more information. And so y'all know how Clue is played. I don't know why I'm trying to explain it to you. But anyway, so this is Clue. And so that's how it's going to go. I'm hoping I can get a game put together with some of the people on the server. We'll just sort of see how it goes. But for now, let us figure out who done it this very first time. It was Colonel Mustard in the lounge with the revolver. Wow. Now, it's funny because it does say revolver. Oh, crap. I gotta figure out which. I think this is the weapons room. Suspect. There we go. It does say revolver, but I was looking, doing some research about this, and it actually, when it was released in America, it did not have a revolver as a weapon. It had an M1911, which is, we had one from the Flans mod. So, excuse me. Anyway, that is going to be that. I guess I need to reopen the door here. I hope you all have enjoyed the work I've done on this. I am going to add another layer here. Like I was telling Al earlier, it just needs something else to kind of give it some more texture and shape. So we're going to put another layer here, maybe a few bedrooms. Like I mentioned before, maybe kind of like a bed and breakfast style thing. I kind of have this idea in my head of making the top floor quite a bit smaller and actually using the roof from below as like a balcony area. We'll just sort of play with that. But for now, I think that's going to do it. I hope you all have enjoyed, and let me know what you think about this. I thought it was fun. I've actually toyed around with the idea of trying to come up with some other board games to recreate in Minecraft here. I don't know if I mentioned I put some of this little stuff around to kind of decorate the yard. I want to get, I think, a couple of trees up out here, a couple nice big trees. But again, DecoCraft be broke, and so I couldn't decorate those even if I had them. But yeah, we got little play area here for the kids. See, they made a sandcastle. They'll be fine right here by this little lake. Certainly nothing could go wrong there. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. And like I said, anybody on the server, feel free to come over and get some library books. I think that's probably going to do it. If not, I'll be back in a second. But if it is, we will see you next time on 4 Nerds Gaming.